So one of the cool new features of the 2024 Corvette E-Ray is this all-electric stealth mode. There's the heads-up display on the stealth mode. I probably should have charged the battery to 100% first, but I didn't. Close enough. So you've got to play with the throttle a little bit. And what I mean by that is you just can't full throttle it. Of course, I'd say probably about max out of a quarter, 25% of gunning it, or else it will automatically kick on the V8 in the back. Right now I'm just driving all electric on the public roads. Sorry, I mean close course. But that little gauge right there can't reach the top. It's limited by speed. I want to say 40 miles an hour, I think is where it cuts off, or when your battery itself drops down to 20%. Let's see, go back to 0.5% zoom. That shows you what, obviously there's no engine output from the V8 in the back, and it's actually self regenerating its battery charge when you're applying the brakes or getting off the gas, of course. Still showing 84%. Probably will want to fast forward this because it's kind of boring. Going up a hill. It's actually a pretty big hill. And another red light. This is my second time I've actually ever used the stealth mode feature. I feel like I'm in an exotic Tesla right now. It's so weird how quiet it is. I'm now down to 56%. Up to 59 because of the regen. Thankfully there's a red light up ahead, and I'm not slowing down traffic. I don't want to be a bother. Let's go up to 63, 64. Gotta play with the throttle, can't goose it. I'm gonna get over so that I don't slow down traffic. Gotta make sure that left gauge over there, or the blue, once you see that little, what would you call that? Not a restart button, but yeah, it's like a refresh button. 40, yeah, it's gotta be 45, 36%. You know what I should have done? I should have reset a trip odometer so that way I could have gotten exact miles. I'll probably be doing that tomorrow, if I remember. with some regen. You can see over here, minus 13, minus 10, minus 11, minus 10. She's completely dead quiet. It's kind of weird. Oh, I should have set up my Insta360 X4 up on top to see what it sounds like from outside, if you can even hear anything. Maybe I'll do that. Oh, shoot. And well, I must have hit the throttle accidentally too aggressively without realizing it. Now you'll be able to see how fast Charge Plus mode will regenerate the battery when turned on. You can see that the regen's moving much faster when it's in Charge Plus status because it uses the V8 in the back. I think honestly, it feels like it has the V8 working slightly harder. I don't know if if it just gets it up at a higher rev than it normally would be at the same speed with it not being in Charge Plus. But I was, what, maybe 20%, low 20% range before. Looks like a bomb. Yup. And another bomb. This is new construction up here. I'm not trying to get a nail or something, scrap metal or something in the tire. Definitely seems at a higher rev range that it regens much faster. What are you doing, car? Oh yeah. That's It's that new Ferrari Edition G35. Or so he thinks. The lack there of parking where I live, everybody double parking, might give me enough room. At these slow speeds, it doesn't even really regen at all. Actually, that was negative. It wants to be moving, which makes sense. It's got to capture the energy. No parking. Not surprised. Getting the garage emptied out tomorrow, so I don't have to worry about the parking situation and covering situation, because I think it's supposed to rain maybe later in the evening tomorrow. Yeah, you can see at these slow speeds, you got going down the hill. That's giving me -7 horsepower regeneration. Yeah, so I'm gonna end the video because I think it's safe to assume I'm not gonna regenerate at these speeds.